Welcome to Armchair-Based Yoga, brought to you from Soup to Tomatoes. Feel free to sit with your back up against the seat, or if you want to use more of your core muscles, sit forward. The feet should be hip-width apart, toes pointing forward, and then the joints stacked. So knees over ankles, hips, shoulders, and you kind of want to tuck the chin in towards the body. So not in towards the chest, but in towards the body. So we can be as tall as possible. From here, we allow our arms to go to either side, perhaps turning the thumbs out so we have a more dynamic position, a more engaged muscle position. From here, we want to think about grounding ourselves in our feet. So let's take a few deep breaths to do that. Feel your feet. Wiggle your toes if you have to. Just feel your feet wherever they are. And imagine pushing them into wherever they are, whether in a shoe or in the floor. From there, feel the sit bones on which you're sitting on. And imagine sitting very tall on them. Have the shoulders back, the chest out, reaching down with the fingertips, or maybe even squeezing your arms against your body. The chin in. Sit as tall as possible, as though there's a rope going through you and it's holding you up tall, tall, tall. Bigger, deeper breaths. Perhaps setting an intention for our practice today. Finding focus. And in yoga, there are basically three principles. One of them is posture and alignment, like making sure that our joints are stacked and that we are active in our position so that we're not kind of unconscious about it. Number two is breathing, big, slow, deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. And the third principle of yoga is being aware that you're standing, seated, and breathing. So if you're doing those three things, so basically breathing, sitting and standing, and being aware of it, then you're doing yoga. So at any time during yoga, please adjust your position to suit your body today. And if you need to take a break at any time, please do so. So yoga is all about practice, not perfection. So let's add a little bit of flow to our yoga. Inhaling up. Exhaling, pressing the hands actively together. And then again. Now we can look up if we like, but if that's not comfortable for us, we can look straight ahead. Or close our eyes and just feel our bodies. As we reach up, taking a big deep breath, exhale, press the hands actively together. Feel those palms just as you feel your feet pressing into the floor or your sit bones pressing into the chair. And then one more deeper breath. Now hold here at the heart center. Take a deep breath in, pressing the hands actively together. Exhale to one side. Inhale tall. Exhale to the other side. Inhale tall. Now really press into those feet. Notice your sit bones as you exhale over. One more. Hold here. Take a deep breath in and see if you can get your hands together. Hold them there. Go as far as you can. When you want to separate, separate them. And exhale out. Inhale, place the hands together. Bring them together. And exhale out. So when they want to separate, allow them to, but feel them here as you bring them to close together. And one more. From here, we're going to take our arms behind us. So 2 options. Well, probably more than 2 options, but I can think of 2 right now. So you're going to press the palms back here, or reach back actively towards our buttocks to really open up our chest. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, ear to one shoulder. And just stay there for one more deep breath. And then gently down towards your chest. And stay there for 2 deep breaths. And then over to the other side. Take a big deep breath here. And then one more. Release the arms down. Inhale, reach up. And really reach up. Volcano pose. Reaching a little higher. And then we're going to inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down. And just relax here. So make sure you relax your head and neck. Even nod it from side to side. And then if you're able to, give your legs a little hug here. And just take a few deep breaths here. And then one more deep breath. Good. Release the arms down and waterfall those arms down. This is called ragdoll. Take deep, deep breaths while you're folded like this. If at any time you feel dizzy, you can come back up. Now we're going to inhale up to a neutral spine, which means our shoulders are back, our chest is out. We exhale, deeper forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And then return to our mountain. And then we repeat again. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale up to a neutral spine. Exhale, deeper forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And returning to mountain. We'll repeat it one more time. Inhale, reaching up, lengthening. Exhale, swan dive down, reaching out with those fingers to make that neutral spine. And then relax your head fully here. Inhale up to a neutral spine. Exhale, deeper forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive back up. And we'll bring the hands to the heart center. Good job. So we're going to bring our feet together this time. So we're going to do a few positions with the feet together. In fact, sit forward a little bit with the feet together, and we'll take a deep breath here. We're going to exhale, roll back. Pulling the abs in. Inhale, come up and stick your chest out. Press your hip forward. Exhale, roll back. Squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, chest out, shoulders back. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, come up. And one more time. Fantastic. From here, we're going to do hands to the heart center. And we're just going to exhale over one side. Just do a few on each side. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale up. And then 2 more on each side. Legs squeeze together. Inhale, come up. Now we're going to sit all the way back for this next position. We can have our feet together. And if you sit back, you must be able to plant your feet on the ground or hip width apart, your choice. I would imagine it's harder seated with your legs together because your foundation is smaller. So we're going to do a crescent move. So we're beginning by inhaling up. Exhaling one arm down and then the body over. Inhale up. Exhale the other arm down and over, staying tall. Inhale up. Exhale, release down. And we'll do it again. Inhale up. Lengthening, reaching. Exhale over, reaching at the same time. Feeling my back against the seat. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. And release. Okay, let's do it one more time. Reaching, exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Now from here, we're going to widen our stance. Now again, with these wide stances, we want to feel a bit of a stretch, but make sure you're comfortable in your hips, and this is a comfortable way. So adjust your legs according to your own body, to your own flexibility. Knees are over ankles, toes are in the same direction as the thighs. And from here, we're going to do sunflower today. Big deep breath. We're going to inhale up like we want to grab the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. See how my arms are wide to maintain my neutral spine, and I press into both my feet. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale up. It's when you swan dive down and you really get to notice the stretch in this particular movement. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, deepening. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, deepening. Good job. Fantastic. Let's inhale up. Good job. And then we're going to exhale the arms down and into both sides of the legs here to hold ourselves in a really nice position. In fact, let's get the chest out here and then roll our tailbone back here. Inhale, chest out, shoulders back. Exhale, roll back. And then one more. Chest out, shoulders back, just like we do in our half series. Inhale, come up, shoulders back, chest out. One hand goes on the inside, one hand reaches up, or stays down with the shoulder rolled back is another option, or arm bent, as long as you begin to try to get that shoulder back, rib cage open. Big deep breath here. Exhale, see if you could slide in deeper, really reaching up here. Big deep breath, inhale, reach, exhale, over. And again, inhale, reach, exhale, over. And one more. Now we're going to inhale, reach, bring our hands behind our backs. Maybe try to grab that thigh or just get it behind the back and try to open the rib cage from here. One more deep breath. Good. Another option is to look down, look straight ahead, or close your eyes. So shoulders back, chest out. We're going to inhale, reach up. And remember, it could be here, it could be here, it could be here. Try to get that chest open. Exhale down. Reach up if you can with the other arm. Big deep breath here. And then exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Hold. Bring the arm behind you. And then open up the chest. So you don't have to look up. You can look down and open up the chest. Or rest your arm here and open up the chest. Whatever's going to work. Good. And then release the arm, reach up, and then inhale back up. Good job. Bring the feet together. Very good. Take a big deep breath here. So I wanted to do a few glute stretches today, a few hamstring stretches. So let's begin with the hamstring stretch at least. So, because it's the most important one. So we want to have our legs bent or straight, but we really want to have the foot flexed. This knee is over this ankle. We take a deep breath in, and we press our chest forward. Deep breath in, press the chest forward. This is called a deepening breath. So you want to inhale, think about being tall. Exhale, deepen the position. And then take one more deep breath here. And then release yourself down. Good. And then gently walk back up. Good job. Now, with this leg that we just stretched, okay, we're going to bring that leg in, scooch back, and bring it all the way in. Then do a few circles with our ankle. And then the other way. Good. Now, if you're able to place it over, then please do so. If that's not comfortable for you, just put the leg back down. So if we can place it over, we're going to do a little twist over the leg that's up. Try to stretch the IT band a little bit. One more deep breath. Now, if we press the leg out and did the same, you might be able to feel it a little more. Good. Now come back in. Now, if you can, grab the heel and the knee and just rock the baby. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, just put the leg down. That's fine. Take a few deep breaths and enjoy the break that you're getting. Good job, good job. Now we're going to place the foot down in figure 4 position. So make sure the knee is over the ankle, the foot on top is flexed, and we're just imagining relaxing the knee down. Take a few deep breaths here. Now, if you're not able to get the full figure 4, you could always sit in some comparable manner like this, right? As long as you can, to try to open up the hip. So I'm going to do it in full figure 4, and we're going to do a little bit of mermaid. So we're going to inhale up, and then exhale up and over. Inhale up, exhale up and over. Inhale up, exhale up and over. Inhale up, exhale up and over. And then one more time on each side. Reach through the fingers, reach up, and then go over. On the exhale. That's it. One more time. And over. Now we're going to inhale. We're going to come back to that first position, right? Up. And then you're going to bring the opposite arm of the leg. So here is up. And then you just let that arm kind of rest on your head if that's comfortable. And then without hanging onto your head, leaving your arm open, your hand open, you're going to imagine the elbow coming towards this hip, this bent hip. So big deep breath. Exhale, elbow towards up the hip that's up. Big deep breath. And then one more. Good. And then come back up. And release that arm down. Good job, good job. Put that leg down. We scooch to the end of the chair and we extend our other leg, flexing it and softening the knee if we need to. Shoulders are back, chest is out. We press the chest forward until we feel the familiar stretch of the hamstring behind our leg. Big deep breath. Use the exhale to sink a little deeper. Use the inhale to keep that neutral spine for now. And then we're going to exhale, release our hands and our head down. Enjoy 2 more deepening breaths here. Good. When you're ready, gently walk it back up. Good. Scooch yourself back. Grab that thigh underneath and then bring it in towards you. Do a few circles with the ankle. And then the other way. Good. And then grabbing the heel and the knee. Good job. We're just going to cradle the baby. Hug it in. Try not to move the rest of our bodies, although that's difficult. Good. Now, at this point, you could put the leg back down, or at any time you could put the leg back down. Put it in figure 4 here, or just try to do a bit of a flamingo here to start to open up the hip on the one side. So from this figure 4 position, we reach our arms out. We're going to go this way first because that's the leg that's up. So inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Good job. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Now see if you can really feel these side stretches here. Good. So now let's come up and come to the primary position. So opposite arm goes up, opposite to the leg. And then you allow the arm to just rest on top of the head. Take a big deep breath here as you bring the elbow towards the hip. One more deep breath. And then inhale back up. Release that arm down. Very good. Release the leg down. Let's take a deep breath. Take our arm out. Exhale, bring it forward and pull it into our bodies. Pull the shoulder blade down and back. Good job. One more deep breath. Good. And then the other side, reaching out. Bringing it across and in. Pulling the shoulder blade down and away from the ears. Good. And then again, we're going to do the same variation, but for triceps. So pressing the palms together, going all the way up. And then from here, going back with the palms and bringing the elbows with us. Good. And then reaching up, bringing the hands to the heart center here. And then upside down. So let's do that again here. And then bring the elbows together. Go up to where you can go. Release. Bring them back. Pull the elbows with you. And then reach up. Good. And then release down. Very good. Very good. Take a deep breath here. And one more. Good job. Good job. Let's just end with a little bit of volcano. So we're going to inhale and reach up. Reach up, up, up. Good. Another option for this to intensify it is to grab the elbows and reach up with the elbows. But if you're not able to get here today, then that's fine. This is fine too. Now take a deep breath and exhale out. Fantastic. Now as we go into Savasana, let's just think about relaxing our necks a little bit. So we're going to go one side, take a deep breath, and then up and to the other side, taking a deep breath, and then up, and then looking at one side, taking a deep breath here, and then to the front and other side. Good. Now, resting your hands wherever is comfortable for you. Sitting in a comfortable position. Let's take a few deep breaths. Let's notice our breath. The sound of it, the feeling of it. Let's also notice where we are feeling most relaxed right now in our bodies. So if you ask your body, where is it that I'm feeling most relaxed? What comes up in your mind? Perhaps a toe, or a hand, or a finger. Maybe it's something like your ear. I'm not sure. Just take a deep breath. And just notice and feel that area that's feeling so relaxed. Now let's imagine that area of relaxation spreading to all the areas around it. And we're taking such nice deep breaths that maybe now we begin to notice more of our bodies is relaxed. But still some of it may not be. So let's spread it. Spread that relaxation to all the areas. Breathing into them. Big, deep, slow breaths. And just let's make sure that we take an inventory of our bodies from our toes, up our legs, into our bodies, into our arms, shoulders, and face and mind. And just make sure everywhere is feeling relaxed now. If there's anywhere that's not, take a deeper breath. Try to soothe those areas. Take a few slower, deeper breaths. And begin to notice how nice it is to feel relaxed. How good for us it is to feel relaxed. Let's take one or two more deeper breaths just to enjoy this feeling right now. And let's take that feeling of relaxation with us today. Perhaps for the weekend. But at the same time, let that relaxation rejuvenate us, energize us, heal us. So let's begin to feel our toes and our legs waking up, feeling energized. In our torso, our arms, our hands, our necks, our faces, our minds. And before long, we're back here from Soup to Tomatoes, and thank you so much. My name is Renee, and I always appreciate your yoga practice. So namaste to all of you. And thank you so much, and have a wonderful Friday. Have a great day.